Today was a fairly productive day. We had another snow day here in New England. They've been kind of rare this particular year. We usually have a ton, but unfortunately, temperature has been unseasonably warm this time of year, where we've gotten a lot of rain, and that's about it. We haven't had too many major snowstorms, and we're already in the middle of January. But with that being said, today was a snow day, so I ended up working from my house, both on with my day job and also with the writing naturally every single day. So I had a little bit of time, a little bit of free time to spend on my lunch break to get some work done, which is what I did. So today it was mostly just going through and continuing to make edits. That was the whole deal, the whole day, or at least for the session, was just making continual edits on that next short story. Um, it's the thing about making edits, especially at the sentence level and especially with short stories, is that you're challenged to continually, you're challenged on your brevity. You're challenged to continually make your sentences tighter, and lower your word count constantly. And it's a good challenge. And to be frank, I think a lot of writers should start out working on short stories before they do novels. Some obviously have a novel in their head, they want to work on it, and you're never going to talk them out of it. And in all honesty, if it's write a short story that you're going to hate writing and have to force yourself to do it every single day, or write a novel that you're going to love and you're going to show up every day and work on it, yes, obviously the novel will work out better just because you have that motivation to actually show up and get the work done. Um, but short stories challenge you. It's a medium that challenges you to be very concise with your words, to be very specific, to be able to narrow down your idea and your topic to basically one theme, like just one theme, one topic, one idea, and that's it. You can't really bounce around too much with these things, and so it's very very challenging. And often when I go back to rewriting short stories and working on them, I'm always challenged on the sentence level. Every time, it's always a pain. Even when I talk about having a good first draft, it's like it's still always a pain to rewrite these things. Um, and inherently, stories, and especially short stories, they're a lot like Monet paintings, where from a distance they look amazing, but when you look up close, you can see the sort of like the splatters of paint there. It it looks great from afar. Um, Up close, and this is true of most, even of novels and of most stories, their weaknesses can be discovered when you look close, because the sentences are difficult. The sentences are, if you take them in isolation, are often, for most stories, especially today, tend to be pretty weak. Um, and so what we do is when we read through a lot of books really quickly here, we don't tend to notice it. We don't tend to kind of just pass over them. We read for the information and then we move on. But when you're editing, you're looking at the sentence, you're looking at the word choice, you're looking at anything that can make the story better, looking at kind of the rhythm, trying to see how the sentences flow one to the next. And so for me, that was what this was about today, was about trying to get those sentences a little bit stronger, to make, even though these stories are Monet paintings, to make those lines of paint just a little finer, just a little bit better. And so I'm hoping that in the next month or so we'll be done with this whole thing, that this short story will be finished and I can actually send it off.